Dimir control versus Akitaka. Okay, so only blue mana. Yeah, we always keep those ones, right? Especially against aggressive Jeskai prowess decks. Because we know we're gonna draw the swamp. Okay, that was lucky, but yeah, sometimes you gotta just push your luck. I'll take the stock up. Is the opponent going to plot? Yes, they are. So I have removals for the two creatures that I know of. However, there's one unknown card now. Okay. I'm just assuming the opponent doesn't have... I'm using the Anoint so that the opponent cannot put, like, play a spell where if this creature dies, you manifest or something like that. So exile is usually safe, but the opponent could have had Spell Pierce just theoretically, but okay. Okay, so this is gonna be hurtful. However, I have the Go for the Throat for next turn. Oh, and even a cut down even better. So let's just cut down. And have the Go for the Throat for a potential new creature. It's quite unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill that one too. I'm gonna pay 2 here to play the Jace, and I'm gonna minus it, despite it going to 1 and probably gonna die to the Torch the Tower, but that's fine. It replaces itself. Hopefully I can find a land. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Get that out of the opponent's hand and draw a card, so I'm still on the upside of this. Okay, what are you gonna get? The stock up, probably. Yeah, so I'm hoping to draw an untapped land here. Because the Gearhulk would have been so sweet here against the stock up, but okay. I'll take another land. I'm even gonna Jace again here, taking damage.
For the sake of Phyrexia, I will keep one. No secret escapes my grasp.
So the opponent will stock up here now, so that's fine. Sure. But I also had some setup time here. Sure. Another stock up it's gonna be.
You can be paid to obey.
Yeah, gonna go for the take the rage. So I need to get through this turn. It's looking okay though. What's the ward? 1, okay. Not a big ward, but what is that gonna be? Another again stock up, okay. Taking out the Jace, that makes sense. Okay, but I'm gonna have a connection with the Gearhulk, which is crucial. That's gonna gain me back the life I need. That's also pretty good too. Don't want you stocking up. And now with 2 Gearhulks and also what I have in my hand and being at 12 life, I feel pretty okay. Okay, gonna take some damage. A lot of damage, actually. So this deck is quite explosive, and they did get a lot of value out of these. Ah, more value. Wow, that's... Oof. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, you're gonna actually do that? Okay. Or I'll Duress, see what's up. Okay. They're gonna do it again. They're gonna stock up again. But yeah, this Gearhulk is still doing a good job. Keeping me in this game. Okay, so the opponent can get... Once more, they can get back a card, and it's definitely going to be stock up. Imagine they ran like... If I played that deck, I think I would run 1 Treasure Cruise, right? Is Treasure Cruise standard legal? Oh, okay, that was a good turn for me. Cut you down. Alright, I gotta go on the offensive here. And I think we're good here. I don't think the opponent can deal 16 damage. So thanks to the Gearhulk, and that's why I've tried a few versions of Dimir control, also one with dragons, but I think honestly this Gearhulk is really what makes what gives it the edge. I think this is a really good card. Okay, yeah, it definitely the Gearhulk's winning the game for me here, I would say, but of course also a lot of important removal in the early game stages of the game, also absolutely crucial. Okay, nice. Dimir control, game 1 victory. On to the next game. Dimir control versus Ducklip. Okay, I can't cast this. And this is a slow start, so let's hope the opponent is also not too fast. Is that blue? Yes, it's blue. Okay. Like, when I say is that blue or that? Oh, okay. I mean, is it the default color that you have if you don't have the Swamp or Island? Okay. What is it gonna be? Like, really, what are you gonna guess here? Doomsday? I mean, the Restless Reef points in that direction. They could also go Jace. They probably won't go on the Oildeep Gearhulk. I don't think that's too common. But whichever they go with... Oh, what? Wow, that's a big whiff. Let's see if I need to keep something on the counter. They're gonna Overlord. But I'm gonna stock up here. An Oildeep and a an Edict. Yeah, an Edict. And a Jace. Yeah, let's go for those two. That's what I had expected. That's fine. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. I'm just gonna stall here until the opponent, because I want to use this deadly cover up as efficiently as possible. I'm not keeping up 3 steps ahead here a lot of the times, but that's fine.
Predictable and uninteresting. Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
I might as well just do this now. Okay, this way I can keep up 3 steps ahead. Oh, wow. Crazy. Already gaining control over the game so early, I guess, huh? 3 steps ahead really making that crucial. This is so... I think like a control deck needs to have this card. Because I can take my turn, go into my turn, I would have stocked up, and I would have just kept this up for just the right, you know, the most important thing. Okay, nice. Another victory for Dimir Control. On to the next game. Dimir Control versus a... I think Japanese, but I can't guarantee it at this point. Okay. Hope I draw land. Hedge maze, that usually indicates some... Wait, oh shit, should have chased, right? Okay, let's take a land. And a Gearhulk. I took a tap land, I was a little hasty. Could have chased. Well, I can do it now. So, I don't want the Zur. Wow, that's a superb hand. Oh, so freaking hell. I have to take the lead stock. Because Zur, exactly, that was what I was hoping. Because their opponent needs 3 more mana plus 2 to have to actually activate the Zerg. So, let's attack here. Now I'm gonna get rid of the Zur. I'll take that. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna Jace. take up.
You cannot win.
Kill one of these. Attack with this. Sure. Alright, taking out the Jace, it's fine.
Retreat is the sensible action.
Okay, next turn I definitely need to stock up. However, I have this thing which has Death Touch too. So, getting the beans... I think picking the beanstalk there early was super crucial. There would have been one, two, at least two more instances with more cards for the opponent. Okay, how are we gonna handle this now? Can I take this turn to stock up? Plus Jace. I think I cannot, but I will stock up. Okay, Sheoldred's Edict seems good. And another cover. Okay, I'll take those two. I'll attack. I'm okay to trade here. And I have to take a few hits with this, but I can use Jace again to stall more. Let's get rid of some creatures. Sure. I'll take that even.
I've already read your thoughts. You won't stop us. We can improve upon your ideas.
So keep the board clean. And I have this for that. I can get rid of the beanstalk forever. Sure, but let's actually steal this first. Don't think it makes a difference, but fair enough. So if I -3, then it's a 3/6. It's gonna attack and not kill my Jace, right? So let's do that.
Organic minds are easy.
I really want this deadly cover-up to hit hard. Because this is gonna flip into a creature next turn as well, at the end of the turn as well. Oh, the beanstalk, the beanstalk. That's what I didn't want to see, unfortunately. The opponent just made it. Let's Duress first. And take this. Well, now I'm just gonna get rid of the Overlord. Two more here, one more here. Because that's usually the most problematic creature. And the next one, the Zur or whatever, I can also kill it. Okay. Starting to look good here. Tick up.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
Attack. And I know this, the domain decks don't usually work, have good answers to man lands. I'm just going to use the Jace for some value here. Keeping up Go for the Throat with an option to deduce if the opponent doesn't put anything on the table. One's already down to 23 cards. I think things are looking okay here. A base, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just life gain. Okay, fine.
Become subdued.
Keep at it. Let's exile some green, white. No. Wait, actually, and blue, right? No, I just need. Just the reason I'm doing that is because it can now add. I want it to be able to have blue and. Oh, that's just to draw. Interesting. Just cycling a Sunfall is quite severe. Opponent's at 16. I could just mill them out here, right? Now they're at 10.
And your entire mind unravels.
So that means
I'll take note of
4.
your failure.
3 is... Wait, 3 times... Yeah.
Nothing could be more vulnerable than your
Alright, GG. Alright, Jace and the Reef overcoming the Beanstalk. So with the Beanstalk, yeah, you want to of course try to keep the Beanstalk off the battlefield. I was able to at least get rid of one. And then it's the I mean, there is a few threats here, but definitely this is the biggest one. But yeah. Counters, Jace, removal, especially Sweeper. Yeah, a good mix to deal with domain decks. Apps for sure. Dimir control, yet another victory. Dimir control versus Solaris. Yeah. Yep. Start with black. That's the only way to ensure I can play cut down early. Great answer to that. And now I can either go for Throat or Deduce. So Deduce will give me some things to do with all this mana that I have. What does Mobilize do? Whenever this creature attacks, create a tapped. Okay. Sure. Actually want to kill this. That's going to create more and more tokens. Alright, I'm going to have to take a hit here, but I already know I'm drawing into a go for the throat, which is nice. And then next turn, it's already planned out. It's going to be go for the throat and the Deduce. the investigation. Ooh, indestructible. Haste, start your engines. Oh my god. I need Anoint with Affliction for that. The opponent doesn't have max speed yet, but there we go. There it is. Woo! What am I gonna do here? Let's kill that. Yep, there we go. There's the max speed. Gonna take a chunk damage here. And I think this one is a lost cause at this point. I need basically exactly Anoint, but I also need to sweep, so... Nah, that's not gonna cut it. Yeah, GG. Alright, no, couldn't do anything about that. I drew a couple too many lands, and yeah, that creature required a very specific answer in Anoint, or just not getting up to 4 speed, which I wasn't able to prevent. So yeah, I'll fully, yeah, I think nigh unavoidable here, despite having quite a few removal spells, but yeah, not enough. So let's hope for better luck in the next game. Dimir Control versus Playerovich. Okay. Yeah. Could get, this is gonna be a close one, I can already tell you. So I'm gonna have to eat the challenger. Okay, I need to survive until deadly cover-up. Can I do that? Probably not, to be honest. So, yeah, unfortunately, aggressive decks can get you if your hand is a little bit too high-end. Yeah, it's 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm down to 3, so yeah, and the... No! Okay, so unfortunately 2 quick losses there towards the end, with a good start. So, yeah, highly aggressive decks can still prove to be an issue. Despite the deck running cut downs, etc. Yeah, it highly depends on the draw. But, okay, overall, I do like the deck. I love the Gearhulk. However, even here, the Gearhulk wouldn't have helped because it's Screaming Nemesis. So, yeah, there's a couple of things you need to consider. So, but it's very versatile and fun to play. So, definitely a recommendation from my side for Dimir Control. And without further ado, as usual, thanks for watching. Have fun. See you in the arena, and peace.